What's up, guys? It's KingBritneyChanel and you're back on my SaeBritneyChanel channel. In today's video, this is a really special video because we're going to be talking about how to take your kitchen from builder grade blah to customized. So if you want to hear my tips and tricks on how to upgrade your kitchen to beyond basic, definitely make sure you thumbs up the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, and let's get started. Alright guys, so my first tip is to map out what it is that you want to do in your space, okay? You gotta look at your kitchen and see what it is that you want to do with the space, how you want it to function, all of that. Once you have your plans mapped out, we got to get real for a second. You have to plan your budget. You have to know what your money is looking like realistically so that you can get the kitchen of your dreams. Now, kitchen makeovers could range from, maybe you want to put $500, maybe you want to put $25,000 into your kitchen. I just want you guys to know that once we're talking about once you're in your space and you have seen what you envision what you want, but you have to be realistic at this point, okay? Some of us have champagne taste with a Kool-Aid budget. That's okay. There are steps to get the finer things in life when it comes to kitchen renovations and kitchen makeovers. My one tip and my one step is definitely to like I said, budget and then save money so that you can accomplish the plan that you have for your kitchen renovation, okay? Some people, they have savings accounts. Some people do the 401k to where they can use money from that to plan for different things. Or you could give up that Starbucks guys or gals every day, maybe not go to lunch every day, and save your money so that you can get the kitchen of your dreams. So that's the first step, is planning, mapping out your space, seeing what you want, and then realistically planning a budget on how to achieve those things. All right, guys, so now that we got our budget down and we've thought about that, once you determine that, next let's start talking about finishes. When I'm talking about finishes, guys, I'm talking about things like maybe your cabinets, okay? Do you have the budget to maybe pay to paint your cabinets? I'm all for DIYs, but if you want to take it from the basic builder grade to custom, you might want to spring for maybe getting professional paint for the cabinets. Or if you're confident, really confident in your DIY skills and it's good to go, then maybe the painting route will be for you. But you really want to be thinking about that. Or maybe you're like, I don't really like how my cabinets look, and you have the budget to remove those cabinets out and put brand new cabinets in. That's something that you want to start thinking about. Now, while we're talking about painting and things, right, you guys, let's talk about painting the kitchen as well. When you paint your kitchen, and I'm going to use, for example, white, right? When you paint your kitchen white, paint is like the most inexpensive way to revitalize a space and take it from basic to custom like that, okay? So my mistake, you guys, that I'm sharing with you guys is that when I first, started my home remodeling and stuff like that, I chose this really I want to say white, but it was kind of like an off-white. It was it came out yellow, and that was the biggest mistake. Builder grade stuff often is like a beige color. You'll see they'll do the beige cabinets. It'll be beige on the walls. It'll be really weird colors like that, right? So once you decide at this point what your finishes is going to be cabinet wise, also decide to paint your kitchen as well, because that's going to take it so from basic to custom really fast. That was my one mistake, you guys, when I was planning renovation things, is that I put that off-white on the wall and it just really did not do what I wanted to do. I decided to paint in white, because white, and especially if you do a semi-gloss, guys, semi-gloss is so good when you're painting in kitchens as well, because you can wipe it off and it has like a real bright look to it, especially when you do white. White in kitchens really opens up the space. It really makes, you know, everything look, you know, luxe and bright and everything like that. As you can see, I used like a semi-gloss behind me, but that was the one mistake that I made, is just using the off-white, you guys. So when you're choosing your finishes, decide what your budget, like I said, after your budget is decided, you decide on whether you want to paint your cabinets or you want to have them professionally install new cabinets. That's something that you have to decide. All right, so now that we've talked about painting our kitchen and our cabinets and stuff like that, let's talk about the next way to upgrade the kitchen from blah to ah. So the next way is updating your hardware. Let's talk about hardware pulls. I'm gonna show you guys some, and these hardware pulls will take your kitchen from that basic, boring, even if you know, get like, you know, cabinets and stuff like that from, you know, basic, you know, type of stores, you can upgrade your cabinets just by adding these little beautiful pulls and stuff like that. And it's really inexpensive, you guys. I keep, you know, drawer pulls in my stash because I do a lot of DIYs on furniture, but check these out. I think I got these from Home Goods for like $9.99, so they're available a lot of places. So when you're planning your budget for these can also be inexpensive. And you want to use different drawer pulls together so that it's not just blending all together with that builder grade look. I have, you know, some of these in my kitchen on some drawers, and I also have these in my kitchen on some drawers. So you just mix and match and things like that. But one tip, you know, if you're worried about budget and you want to, you know, change your drawer pulls, check out Amazon.com, because you can get packs of like 25 drawer pulls and things like this, very inexpensive. And drawer pulls really will take like even the most basic looking cabinets to the next level. It's like literally putting earrings on a cabinet. Just think about it, guys. But you can even have a budget for that. Like if you're kind of budget conscientious, Amazon, like I said, is the place to go. You can even get like high-end drawer pulls from Amazon. Amazon is really good, like if you really need a lot of drawer pulls for the kitchen, like at one time, you can go there. But you just can, you know, pick out different ones that you want to take your kitchen to the next level. Also, while we're on the subject of drawer pulls, you know, you may have existing drawer pulls in your space, right? And you might want to take those to the next level. You can spray paint your existing drawer pulls to give your, you know, space, your kitchen, an updated look as well. So you want to keep that on the table as well. It's all about like what you want for your space, but it's just about having that custom look and, you know, finding ways to incorporate, you know, customized pieces in your kitchen. Okay, so the next tip is picking out a backsplash. Backsplash can range from everyday looking backsplash, like I have chosen subway tiles, which is very classic, very like timeless and inexpensive. Or you can go, you know, with any type of other backsplash. Some people go real luxe when it comes to their backsplash, but backsplash is just very practical. It will totally turn, you know, your kitchen into a custom space when done correctly, okay? Because sometimes you can put the wrong backsplash up and it can mess a lot of things up in the kitchen. So you want to keep in mind to pick out something that is going to be timeless, something, or, you know, if you're going for more of a luxe and grand backsplash, make sure that it is flowing with everything else in the space, because you want to add value to the space. The point and the goal of your backsplash is to, number one, it's going to protect your walls from grease and other stuff. And also it's going to tie your countertops and your cabinets all together. It's like, you know, the middle of your sandwich. Think of it like that. All right, guys. Our next step we're going to talk about to take our builder grade kitchen to custom is lighting, okay? you need lighting to, you know, do a lot of things in your home, okay? In your kitchen, you're cooking, it's a lot of different things going on in there. So lighting, just like I told you guys about the hardware, is like the dangly little earrings that you want to put in your kitchen, okay? If you have those builder grade, like track lighting, like y'all know what I'm talking about, the big, like, you know, obstructive track lighting that the builders put in, like when you first move in a home, definitely take that out and get some can LED lights to put in your kitchen to upgrade the space. And then also, if you have like maybe like, you know, pendants in there that you want to change out, change the pendants. Lighting immediately changes the space. I would do the LED daylight lights because they just give so much light. You can really see what you're doing as far as cooking, you know, and especially when it comes to the presentation, it looks amazing when you use that. Or if you want a little softer light, you can go with the soft can lights as well. It just depends on what you want to do. But lighting is an immediate way to change how your space looks. Now, there's a few places that you can go that I like to go to for lighting, like Amazon, hello, is awesome to find, you know, some beautiful pendants and chandeliers. I've used them like a lot to find lighting. And it gives it that custom look. It's not going to be like that big box look. You know, there's nothing wrong with going to stores like Home Depot, but you have to realize that when you go to those stores that are big box stores, that's where the builders are going to get their stuff, you guys. And so it's going to be looking like all together, you know, what they would use. So, you know, small places, or, you know, stuff like Progressive Lighting, Amazon, and those different places, they can really give you a lot of options for lighting, okay? And it'll be amazing. Like, you would be surprised, you guys, how amazing your space changes when you change the light fixtures in there. And if you don't have the budget to like spend on, you know, going big on certain stuff as far as like shandies and pendants and stuff like that, the existing ones you have, you can spray paint those pieces to update those pieces as well. All right, y'all, so we're still on lighting, okay? So this is a tip that I feel like people often ignore at like once they paint and they're upgrading. You need to upgrade your light, like, you know, your socket plates and, you know, the sockets, if they're dingy and nasty looking. It's really not that expensive, guys. Like, sometimes you can go to Home Depot and they're like $2 to change the plate cover, or you can change the sockets as well, because what happens is if you paint and that's not clean, it just doesn't really mesh well together. So that is something that you need to do to upgrade the space. And also, while we're on the subject of light switches and things like that, try adding a dimmer for your light switch, because that'll instantly upgrade the space. You know, you won't have to have the light on super bright if you don't want it bright in that moment. You can also slide it down and it'll be a softer light. And dimmers are not expensive. Some of them can be like $20. You know, it just really depends on what it is your budget is for dimmers. But that is a tip, like I said, that is often ignored when people are trying to upgrade their kitchen from basic to builder grade. Change the light fixture plates. The light, you know, switch plates and the socket, you know, covers and stuff like that, because that'll instantly upgrade your space from basic to custom. Alright guys, so my next tip when upgrading your kitchen from basic to custom is making sure, like, you know, if you have an existing space, typically, you know, they have to provide like the stove or whatever is in there. So you want to make sure that you have, you know, a refrigerator package or the stove package that just is flowing together. It doesn't have to be like matchy, but have it flowing together, if that makes any sense. Like, you don't want it to look like each piece is competing. You want it to flow, and that is how you take your kitchen from, you know, looking basic to like to fabulous, is having, you know, it all just blend and flow. Like I said, it doesn't have to match, because some people, they like their fridge to, you know, maybe look like it's a part of the cabinets. Or, you know, some people, they may like you know, they want to blend stainless steel with other type of metals, but the main goal and objective is to make sure that your kitchen is just flowing when it comes to your appliance packages. So next we're going to talk about, you guys, sink choices, okay? Some people like a farmhouse sink, some people like, you know, they may like a deep basin sink. Some people might like the double, you know, here and here, 2 double-sided sink. Whatever sink you choose is your personal choice, you know, no judgment. I like, you know, the one, you know, basin sink, and then I like it deep, okay? And I like an undermount sink as well. Like, you just have to choose what sink is for you, you know. Like I said, no judgment. I just like to soak my dishes, let them sit. And I wanted that stainless steel look to it, okay? It just, to me, the one basin sink that's deep is very luxe, and it takes it from looking, you know, from looking builder grade to being fabulous, okay? And the game changer in this whole situation, guys, when you're getting the sink, is the faucet, okay? The faucet, darling, should be like, hello, darling, I'm here. Like, the faucet should be like, okay, this was custom, this was intentional. It should look like I've arrived, okay? It doesn't have to match any of your appliances in the kitchen. That's another tip, okay? You can mix and match metals in the kitchen. Like, some people, they might want a stainless steel faucet. Some people might want a rose gold or whatever color you're choosing. But the faucet definitely should not look like, oh man, they just chose any faucet. But it should look intentional, like, yes, I'm here, I'm fabulous, and this is the sink, wash your hands, okay? That is how your faucet should look, okay? I'm getting ready to change my faucet, and I will show you guys that very soon. I almost got tongue twisted. I will show you guys that very soon when I change it out to, you know, give y'all that example. But faucets definitely are the game changer when you're trying to upgrade that whole sink area, okay? The reason why I was saying, like, I like, you know, the one basin sink and not the 2, you know, sided sink is because typically you see that in the builder grade type of things. But no judgment, like I said, it's just up to your personal preference. Some people may want to separate their dishes. Some people, you know, I like I said, I like the one basin sink to where it's undermount and my dishes can soak, and I can have plenty of room to, you know, cut up vegetables, wash them, and all that other stuff. And I can just have all the freedom in the space that I need. So we're talking about sinks. You're choosing your sink, farmhouse sink, whether you want the, you know, the deep basin sink, whatever your choice is. And then the game changer at this step is the faucet. So picking out a faucet is, oh my gosh, there's so many options. Definitely, like I said, check out Amazon because they have so many different ideas for faucets, and you just have to pick the one that makes sense for your space. All right, so the next game changer is your countertops, okay? I'm saying countertops because this one is something that is a well thought out decision, okay? Some people, you know, they can, you know, DIY and epoxy some stuff, and if your skill set is on that level, you know, you do you know, I envy people that can do that. I wouldn't do it or do anything DIY because, like I said, we are taking it from basic to builder, from basic builder grade to custom. There we go. All right, so let's talk about the options. Some people do granite. Some people do different types of stone. I am a quartz type of girl, okay? I got to do quartz because they make quartz to look like all kind of marble and beautiful. And what I like about quartz versus granite, like granite is very porous. Like you could, you know, spill wine or something and it's absorbing stuff, and you have to seal granite, where quartz, you could spill something on quartz and it is perfect. Like you could just wipe it up and it is good to go, and it still has that marble look to it without all of the fuss that granite has. So you just have, you know, I'm not knocking granite, but it's high maintenance, okay? Now also, you know, some people even do butcher block, okay? But the one thing that y'all better not do, and I'm saying no. I am saying no to this. Do not go to Home Depot and get them laminate counters and put them countertops on them counters if you are trying to take your kitchen from builder grade to custom, okay? Don't you do it. Don't do it, okay? Because that's not going to upgrade the space any type of way, and it's just taking away instead of adding to the space to give it that custom look. I mean, there's so many different types of like stones that you could choose from, whether you choose a natural or a man-made stone. Choose something that is going to add value and to bring the space up, okay? That's what you're looking for. And of course, you would pick this via your budget. Keep that in mind. So tell me, you guys, in the comment section, what type of countertop stone do you like to use? What's your choice? Leave it in the comment section below. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts on countertop selection. The next step to take your kitchen to custom is to upgrade that pantry, okay? Take those wire shelves out of that pantry and put some wood shelves in there. And if you really want to get cutesy, you guys, and you have the space for it, add some tile floors to it. And I can also see, you guys, if you really want to upgrade the look and you have your pantry in your kitchen, definitely paint the door. Painting the door from, like, you know, the regular smegula white to a nice color instantly upgrades the pantry. And then, ooh, dare I say, you have the walk-in pantry, you guys. Definitely, guys, you know, get creative, paint the walls in there. Like I said, take the wire shelving out, add some nice flooring, you know, nice touch of paint to the door, and it will look totally fabulous. But you guys, I am working on my own walk-in pantry, so stay tuned for that. If you are interested, subscribe to the channel so that you can see that reveal very, very soon, okay? But yeah, if you want to rock out your pantry, keep those things in mind. Remove the wire shelving, add wood shelving, paint the door, make sure that if you have the space for the flooring, add some tile flooring and then paint on the inside, and even add some lighting so that you can see everything wonderfully. That would definitely set the pantry like off, you guys. That would upgrade that from basic to custom really fast. All right, so last but not least, when you are upgrading your kitchen from basic to custom, please, and this ain't no judgment, we talking about getting from one position to the next, do not let me catch you with no roll out vinyl flooring. I don't want to see it. Linda, no, look at Linda. Listen, I don't want to see it, okay? We talking about going to the next level to custom, okay? When you have an area that's your kitchen area to maybe an eating area, you want the fluidity. You want one cohesive flooring. And the reason that I say this, you guys, because I'm gonna tell y'all like a little mini story. I bought my house, you know, a few years ago, and it was a fixer-upper. For those of you who do not know, I am still fixing it now. But when I purchased my home, the previous owner had multiple different floorings, different places, and it was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 because it broke up the space in a non-beautiful way. It was bad, guys. So what I went and did is I put, you know, engineered hardwood flooring all throughout, and it created a whole open concept look to my space. That's what I wanted. So when you're thinking about flooring, you know, you could do, some people do tiles, you know, they have real beautiful tiles for their kitchen now. Some people do like, there is a vinyl laminate that is like it's like upgraded now. So it just really depends. But what you don't want, like I said, is that rollout, okay? You know, when you are entering some of these spaces, you know how they do the little patch of carpet here and all this there. You want one cohesive flooring throughout. And, you know, it just depends on your lifestyle and your preferences on what you need. Like, some people pick flooring because they have animals or they have different needs. Maybe it's a high traffic area, people are coming back and forth. You just have to get in your mind what you need for your space and then make it all cohesive throughout, because that different flooring here, different flooring there, that's not going to add value. And especially that vinyl mess, that's not going to add value to the space. Like getting it to a custom above builder grade, all of these things that I'm mentioning, like not getting a laminate countertop, not doing the vinyl floor, all of that is going to add value, at the end of the day when you're making these choices and these upgrades for yourself. So, I hope you all enjoyed my video, enjoyed my tips. If you like these sort of videos, definitely make sure you thumbs up the video, like, comment, and subscribe, share the video, and stay tuned for my other home decor videos and other videos that I put up on the channel. And I will see you all soon on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.